Welcome to Willow River Farm. Just like everybody else starting out in the game, I like to get rid of all my starting equipment and get stuff that I like to play with. So here you can see I got to rename the number on it, but that's the 1760 John Deere Seeder, the 1955 Oliver. That I may keep around. That was going to a museum, but I kind of like it. Chevy small old grain truck I plan on fixing up and keeping around. Even with the an old Pennsylvania tag, J&M gravity wagon for most of the closer fields. I have a John Deere Ripper that I use as a plow. And, oh, beautiful. Forget the tires in the tree. Got me a 7810 John Deere. That might be the one that goes and put the Oliver in there. There's my workhorse tractor. 220 John Deere plow. And there's the truck I'm going to use to feed the cows with. It needs a paint job and some decals put on it. Bought some solid bales. It's been raining for 3 days. Well, 2 days and this morning. So far I think we got like 150 gallons of free water from the sky. 3 fingers on the keyboard to run around. I gotta get used to that. I don't like the warning markers on that. I have to see about deleting them off of it. Medium-sized Massey Ferguson with the loader. I'm hoping it'll be able to reach into that animal feed truck I bought. There's an auger wagon, John Deere, or John Deere seeder or fertilizer spreader. And I got the Rhino rake and mower there. New Holland baler, but I would like to get rid of that and stick the chrome in there. Little Flegel trailer for cheating the apples and hay bales around. And my beautiful orange Dodge work truck. Kind of bring you guys into this late in the game. I was kind of excited to play this. I have not had this mapped in G since the last upload to PCSG. So I kind of let the days get away with me. Well, away from me from plowing and seeding. So right now all we have to do is work up here at the farm museum. Anyway, there's a new guy coming in to run the place, so we'll all spend some time up here getting it ready for him. I'm gonna park the truck out here in between these two fields because I do believe that I need to use it to put seed and fertilizer into the equipment because there's no triggers up here for any. So we're going to pick up the TW15 and go out here and get some plowing started. Alright, negative Captain Jerk. We're going to go out here and do some cultivating. I had my bigger tractors up here. I believe the first game day fell in this field. Not really good at this gameplay stuff. I usually get my stuff up here, I get course play going, and then I jump up and I go out in the living room and watch TV and do other things. I guess we'll go with 3 meters. That's why course play does it. I think about 4 or 5 trips around this, I'd be over it. Funny about this tractor, it has a slight hesitation before it'll move out. We'll just go through there. I went and had the extra help at the other farm come up here and take off the real thick, heavy, old growth out of all these hedges because I hear the new guy coming. He has a habit of running through them. New Massey Ferguson by Peter J. I'm not sure how long this will stick around, but until I found good enough older equipment, I figured this thing would be dependable. Funny when I watch other people do YouTube, they sit there and they sit there. It's like, click the F1 menu up there so you know what's going on. I guess I just joined the club of make you wait, make you wait. Now at the moment I'm doing a voiceover, and we're actually killing the computer at the moment. I have every setting in FarmSim maxed out. And you can see it's raining. I got course play running. In the background I have YouTube running with something I don't need to watch, but it's fun hearing. I think Artie Allen at the moment is playing Minecraft, which usually ends up him babysitting a bunch of little kids and half the time I'm ignoring them. So that was the best I could do at the moment because I can't play music or anything. I want to figure out what I want to plant here. Got wheat on 3, corn on 1 and 10, soybeans on 2 and 6, and alfalfa's on 4, and oats is on 5. And I do make a big blunder here later on. So if you guys in the comment could put a very good old small combine down that's American, let me know. I will be using the SOD corn picker, but I'm not doing the whole field with it. Well, that stuff's kind of small and it'll take a while, so let's go find something else to do. Now I do have a Thrustmaster 300 steering wheel. At some point I will be hooking that up. I do have the Toby eye tracker, but I think for recording that won't be so good. I'll have you guys all set. I gotta look at the keyboards to do everything. I was just going to sit and pretend that autosave didn't happen, but nope. I had to come up here and fix this because showing that we had 0 wheat up there in the glance mod was driving me nuts. I have no idea why I keep wanting to jump through the passenger door. So I am playing this on 9-day seasons. Looks like if I make it through today, the weather's going to look a lot better. Alright, we're going to go down here to the milk processing plant. I have pickup and delivery done by Courseplay, because I don't think it's too natural that I would be dragging this to and from the farm every couple days. Yes, I stole the museum truck. I will be painting this white and sticking Rudder's decals on it. check out what we got on. What we got going on here. At some point, I do want to knock the production level up on this plant a little bit. Alright, let's go visit the dealership. Me and the boys, we were at the Mod Hoster farm sale the other day and found a few pieces for the museum. They were, well, the one was in pretty bad shape. It was warning your eyeballs about how it looked. And it was throwing off a couple errors the way it drove. That thing's fine, I just don't look forward to using it. Alright, everybody shut your eyes. Alright, here it is. John Deere Model D. I know the front tire's a little in the ground, but if you would go download it and put it in your game and see how bad it was before I got it to this point. We've added a hitch on there because it was so high you couldn't hook anything up to it. There's still a little bit more work to do, but it's in game now with no errors, so a little bit of texture work to bring the file size down, and well, there's the in-cab camera. Of course, that needs fixed, but that'll be simple. And this here will be the first proper test of it, so let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, when I did have it, they had this thing about ready to blow up. It would go 40 miles an hour. You couldn't control it. I could probably stretch that hitch a little bit more, but I'm afraid he's going to get hung up on things. Oh, cab view again. And believe it or not, that's where the PTO shaft goes. Which that thing was 180 degrees out. Now, I haven't done this too often, so I'm probably going to have to fumble around with it a hair here. Alright, that's strike one on me. Never ever use current. Come on, baby. haul this one out of here because I left equipment in the way. And when I made this course, I knocked down the mailbox. This is the third trip for this, and course play never knocks the mailbox down, so that's a good thing. It's a keeper. Just checking out. It's kind of neat watching the front end and the back end squat. Oh, there goes the milk truck. Now I noticed, like we would say, that would be second or third gear. It was going 11 miles an hour, then it went high range, it went down to 9. So I have to look at the XML. I did notice that it looked a little funky. Well, I think they got 2 numbers inverted. Because I do have this thing set to go 12 miles an hour. Alright. First test complete. Can get hit by AI and it's not rolled over. I guess we'll pull in here and park this up, so I'm going to take care of that milk truck. Holy cow. That's funny exit on the back. Hey beautiful, you keep an eye on my kit back here, and when I get back I'll give you $20 so you can actually go in the store and get dried off. I wonder what the deal is with her. I mean, really, that's a pretty skimpy shirt. Maybe, oh maybe, I might have to come back and buy her a proper John Deere t-shirt and see if she wants to take a slow ride on my green tractor. Yeah, let's push I. This is one of the moments where should have put F1 up. I didn't get much milk, but I did get the milk animation on this trailer to work. Alright, beautiful. We'll see you later. Alright guys, we got a short ways to go, but the speed of cooling lava to get there. Alright, we'll do a little Eustace Farmer cinematic driving here. Check it out. Oops, we suck at it. Let's do something else. Well, anyway, for anybody out there playing on this map, it's you're pretty well have the same one I do. The only thing I've changed on it so far is when I optimized it. When it came to the silos, there was two that looked the same. So I picked the one I thought looked better and just went with it. Which later on I found out made the co-op silos look like building hula hoops. So I fixed that texture back up. I guess we find a few more problems and stuff, I'll fix them and I'll re-upload this. And I do have MR on. Obviously that's not going to affect this tractor. But I am curious if it'll make it up this hill. Because even the other stuff that's not MR'd, it'll puke out. This thing's not the healthiest in speed. So we're going to get this hill and see if it actually has brake horse or torque. I did knock the fuel capacity down to 85 gallons, and that's way high. If you download the mod and you look at it, I think it's like 150 or 250 gallons. Oh my, I can almost see the road. Now you do see a little bit of the textures on his rear fenders flickering, but never fear. I can put the original texture back on those. Alright, briefy, fingers crossed, here we go. Ooh, that may be my new favorite old tractor. Let's go drop this sickle bar mower off somewhere and find the seeder. Come on, Beatty, you can do it. I'm just looking at the hitch and the way that attaches. I can lower the imaginary hitch point down a little bit farther. Now this grain drill, I did mess with the XML a little bit so it would plant corn and sunflowers. And apparently I didn't bother with the oats and rye because that's what I was searching for. Alrighty, let's take this over to field 27, I believe. Yeah, I just noticed we weren't spending money on seeds. Or we weren't using seeds. We were spending money. And I don't want to do that. That's going to hurt the real farm. This up here is just a little helping out hobby. Alright, let's get this field fertilized so we can try out the new tractor and the old seeder. The new tractor to the museum. Now, I really don't have to cultivate these fields, but because the seeder there was turned into a sowing machine, so it will do plowed fields, but that would be totally unbelievable and goofy looking, so we're going to go through the extra time and effort to use this 3-meter cultivator, and this field's not really small for this size equipment. I think the field was plowed with that John Deere 220 pretend plow. It's actually a disc, but we shall use it anyway. That goofy little tractor even leaves tire tracks. That's pretty cool. How you doing, baby? That girl that used to be there with the bulldog face, I ought to put her back there so that other chick can have a friend. I guess one of these days we're gonna have to go find out who the pimp daddy is. I don't know, it was pretty quick to put F1 up there. I don't know why it took me so damn long to fire the tractor up and realize you had to go to the other side of the truck. Alright, this gets a little comical here, but it's part of testing. Tractor humping contest. Looks like I gotta figure out the value to add more weight to the front of it. Yes, I'm a bloody idiot at that moment. I'm sitting there going, calculate course. Why is it not working? Oh goody, let's just start pumping the ground again. Let's see, is everything right? Yep. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the tractor's doing that. I wonder if that's at that multi-terrain angle. And here we go. Yeah, let's get her a wet t-shirt on our tractor. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more work on that thing. I think that's cool looking. Now we're going to follow around because around this turn we'll go up a hill and it's going to make or break it. So using modern lower power tractors and the small seeder with MR, they were crawling. Nope, this tractor's a keeper. Welcome to the museum, Johnny. Oh, I'm sorry this is kind of a longer video. I was planning on testing out a different seeder, and I ended up with this tractor, and I really wanted to get in a position where I'd be testing it, and I thought, hey, while I'm doing all this, I might as well hit the record button and see how it goes. I know it's been a while, so it's like starting all over. So I will just do 20-minute videos here and there just to give you an update on how I'm making out here. But by the end of today, I should have both these fields planted, and that should be everything other than catching up on a little bit of fertilizing here and there. I didn't notice that earlier, but I do believe I got to rotate the exhaust particles on that tractor 180 degrees. So I think we'll put this thing away and then come back, check on these guys one more time, and we'll call this done. Yes, I do need a better combine, because I will be using that 1-row or 2-row corn picker. But I think I'm only going to be able to go around the field about, we'll probably go 3 or 4 trailer loads, and then I'm done with it. And I have to do all sorts of wonky crap to get that thing to work anyway. So I'd like to get a smallish, oldish John Deere I could get up here combine, so I could do like 3 or 4 headlands before I get that old clunker out. Alright. I'm like standing there wedged in between 2 tractors and going, I'm recording and I really don't want to jump back inside that tractor to look like I screwed up. So we get stuck on a tree. Oh well. At least Reefy walks better than me in this game. Well guys, if you made it this far in the video, let me know by putting the word booger in the comments. B-O-O-G-E-R. And I thank you guys a lot for making this long into the video, and hope to continue to put a few out every now and then. So with all that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.